Hey, welcome back to a new video. Throughout human history, the veneration of specific animals as sacred beings has served as a unifying element across diverse cultures and civilizations. These esteemed creatures frequently carry symbolic weight, embodying facets of spirituality, mythology, and cultural heritage. From antiquity to the modern era, societies globally have honored and respected animals, ascribing to them divine attributes of power, safeguarding, and spiritual direction. Today, let's have a look at the 10 sacred animals around the world that have been worshipped in various cultures. Are you new to this channel? I really appreciate you subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Cows. In Hinduism, the cow holds a revered status, although its significance has evolved over time. Originally, cows were subject to sacrifice and consumption like other animals, offered to the gods. However, from the 4th century BCE onwards, the cow gradually transitioned into a symbol of sanctity within religious rituals, becoming an object of veneration. Representing Mother Earth, the cow is revered for its inherent goodness and its role in nourishing all beings through its milk. Many rural Indian households consider the dairy cow as a cherished member of the family, reflecting its cultural importance. In Indian folklore and mythology, figures like Krishna, a prominent deity, are associated with tending grazing cattle, underscoring the cow's significance in cultural narratives. It's important to clarify that Hindus don't worship cows per se, but rather regard them as sacred creatures. Consequently, unlike in many other cultures, the consumption of cow meat is forbidden among Hindus, who make up about 80% of India's population. This taboo surrounding beef consumption is rooted in religious beliefs, with some Indian states even enacting legal measures to prohibit cow slaughter and consumption. In Hindu scriptures, a deity, the mother of gods, is linked with the symbolism of the cow. Despite misconceptions prevalent elsewhere, the reality is that Indians don't worship cows in the manner often assumed. Nevertheless, the sanctity attributed to cows has remained steadfast throughout the ages, with Indians continuing to regard them as sacred animals. Cats. The earliest documented instances of cat worship date back around 4,950 years ago in ancient Egypt. Cats began residing alongside Egyptian communities some 4,000 to 6,000 years ago, venturing into villages and establishing a unique and mutually beneficial relationship with humans. Unlike any other animal, cats voluntarily domesticated themselves by forming bonds with people. The historical significance of cats underscores their profound impact on human civilizations. Understanding the vital role cats played in the daily lives of ordinary Egyptians is crucial for comprehending their central role in Egyptian religious beliefs. Ancient Egyptians, primarily farmers, stored surplus grain for sustenance between harvests. Rodents posed a constant threat by infiltrating and consuming stored grain. The African wildcat, ancestor to modern house cats, emerged as one of the most effective rodent controllers. Cats safeguarded humans' essential food supply from the pervasive threat of rodents and protected Egyptian households from venomous snakes, thus becoming valued protectors of both lives and livelihoods. Their role as working cats in Egyptian society stemmed from their practical utility as protectors. This practicality evolved into reverence, leading to the deification of cats as Batet during the 22nd dynasty around 975 BC. Batet, whose name translates to she of the city of Bast, became one of the most esteemed deities in Egyptian religion. Initially a local goddess, her worship proliferated across Egypt, embodying nurturing qualities associated with fertility, motherhood, prosperity, happiness, and well-being. Bastet's prominence peaked during the Ptolemaic period from 332 to 30 BC. Enduring over a millennium of veneration in Egyptian culture. Cats continued to hold significant cultural importance throughout history. In China, the worship of cats, particularly the fertility goddess Li Shou, was prevalent, with cats becoming symbols in literature, art, and idioms during the Song dynasty. Similarly, in Japan, the Maneki-Neko deity, often mistaken as originating from China, gained popularity during the Edo period. This beckoning cat, revered for its supposed role in saving a regional ruler's life during a lightning strike, became a symbol of good fortune. Even in Islam, cats earned admiration for their cleanliness, with Prophet Muhammad's fondness for cats leading to their acceptance in mosques and widespread respect among followers. Dogs. Dogs, renowned as humanity's loyal companions, have held significant roles across numerous cultures in religion, myths, tales, and legends. Their roles in various religious traditions worldwide are diverse and multifaceted, often centered around their faithful and devoted nature, mirroring human reverence for higher beings. In Hinduism, dogs are regarded as sacred animals, believed to protect ancestors and serve as messengers of Yamaraj, the god of death. Hindu rituals involving animal worship, particularly in India and Nepal, include dogs, with special reverence accorded to them during the Hindu festival of Tihar, celebrated over 5 days around October or November. The second day of Tihar, known as Kukar Tihar, is dedicated to honoring dogs, recognizing their special bond with humans. During this day, parades are held, with dogs adorned in colorful collars, symbolizing their elevated status and cherished role in Hindu culture. In Chinese astrology, dogs are among the 12 honored animals, with the second day of the Chinese New Year commemorated as the collective birthday of all dogs. Chinese tradition emphasizes kindness towards dogs on this day, reflecting their perception as benevolent protectors in Chinese, Korean, and Japanese cultures. Legends such as that of Panhu, a dragon dog who assumed human form to marry a princess, further underscore the revered status of dogs in East Asian folklore. Tigers. Tigers hold symbolic significance across various cultures and are recognized as charismatic megafauna, often serving as prominent figures in global conservation efforts. In Korean folklore, tigers are revered as divine spirits and guardians of the western regions, symbolizing courage and power while believed to ward off malevolent forces and bring good fortune. White tigers, in particular, carry a sacred status, as they are believed to have transcended trials to attain heightened wisdom, with their white fur symbolizing this enlightenment. Once prevalent on the Korean peninsula, majestic tigers roamed freely in the mountains, commanding both fear and respect as formidable yet revered creatures. Despite their extinction in Korea, the tiger remains the national animal, underscoring its enduring cultural importance. This significance was notably highlighted through its selection as the mascot for both Olympic Games hosted by the Republic of Korea. In the 1988 Summer Olympics in Seoul, the mascot Hodori, depicted as an orange Siberian tiger, represented the event, while the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang featured Suorang, a white tiger. Many South Koreans, particularly younger generations, liken their peninsula's shape to that of a tiger, emphasizing its cultural and symbolic resonance. Would you agree? Share your thoughts in the comments. Elephants. The elephant, characterized by its intelligence, sensitivity, loyalty, strength, determination, and power, is often hailed as a humble yet majestic creature. In their natural habitat, elephants are recognized as gentle giants, renowned for their steadfast loyalty and protective instincts towards their herd, offspring, and elders. Typically, elephants maintain a calm and patient demeanor unless provoked or sensing threats. Within the Hindu religion, the elephant holds profound significance, particularly as the living embodiment of Lord Ganesh, one of its most revered deities. Lord Ganesh, depicted with the head of an elephant, symbolizes wisdom, success, and good fortune in Hindu tradition. Each aspect of Ganesha's form carries symbolic meaning. His head represents the acquisition of knowledge, his large ears signify attentiveness, his small eyes denote foresight and truth, his elongated trunk symbolizes discernment between good and evil, and his substantial belly represents the capacity to accept both favorable and adverse aspects of life. Additionally, the tiny mouse that serves as his mount symbolizes agility and decisiveness. In Buddhism, the white elephant holds significance in the tale of the Buddha's conception and birth. Queen Maya's dream of a white elephant with 6 tusks entering her right side foretold the birth of a Buddha or universal ruler. In Thailand, white elephants are considered royal property, and their rarity has historically led to conflicts and wars. Although revered as spiritual icons today, Asian elephants were once feared as formidable weapons of war, with ancient armies employing them in numerous military campaigns across Asia. Snakes. The snake holds a sacred status associated with the earth, water, the sun, and wisdom. Known for their agility, fierceness, and venom, snakes symbolize power over death and are invoked for protection and healing. Their ability to shed their skin repeatedly signifies self-renewal, imbuing them with symbolic importance in creation and reincarnation beliefs. In Native American mythology, one encounters the significant deity Quetzalcoatl, also known as the feathered serpent, embodying a fusion of bird and rattlesnake attributes. This prevalent deity, depicted in old folktales as consuming humans, particularly resonated with the Aztecs, who revered snakes as sacred beings. Snakes and serpents were revered for their exceptional attributes by Native Americans, who saw them as symbols of fertility and rebirth due to their shedding abilities. While the Aztecs were among the earliest cultures to honor snakes as sacred, this concept originated in India. Indian culture has long celebrated the significance of snakes, with mythology replete with serpent-related narratives. Lord Shiva, representing destruction and transformation, is often portrayed with a snake adorning his neck, symbolizing mastery over destructive forces. Serpent deities, known as Nagas, are worshipped for their protective and regenerative powers. During Naga Panchami, devotees ritually bathe silver, stone, wood, or painted representations of Nagas, seeking their blessings for familial well-being. Additionally, live snakes, particularly cobras, are worshipped on this day, often with offerings of milk and with the guidance of snake charmers. Monkeys. In Hinduism, monkeys hold significant cultural importance, with their legend tracing back over 2 millennia to the ancient Hindu epic of Hanuman, the monkey god. In this tale of good versus evil, Hanuman embarks on a daring journey from the Indian coast to the island of Lanka, present-day Sri Lanka, to rescue his king's abducted queen. Setting the island ablaze with his tail, Hanuman successfully distracts the captors and liberates the queen. Even today, Hanuman is venerated for his heroic acts, with his charred visage and limbs symbolizing strength and resilience, serving as a national emblem. Many devout Hindus consider the black skin of Hanuman langurs as evidence of their lineage from the revered monkey god, adding to the mystique surrounding these creatures. Beyond their divine legacy, Hanuman langurs exhibit remarkable adaptability, inhabiting a diverse range of environments, from the scorching sands of the Great Indian Desert to the snow-clad Himalayan mountains. In cities like Jodhpur, nestled on the edge of the Thar Desert, Hanuman langurs can often be seen lounging atop rooftops, benefiting from their sacred status, which ensures safety and a steady supply of offerings such as leftovers, vegetables, water, rice, and sweets from Hindus and other passers-by who honor the god Hanuman by providing for the monkeys. In Japanese culture, monkeys have historically occupied a prominent place in religion, folklore, and art, as well as in proverbs and idiomatic expressions. The famous proverb "see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil" is embodied by the 3 wise monkeys, Mazaru, who covers his eyes to see no evil, Kikazaru, who covers his ears to hear no evil, and Awazaru, who covers his mouth to speak no evil. These monkeys serve as enduring symbols of moral virtue and restraint, echoing through contemporary expressions such as emojis on smartphones. Wolf. The wolf commands both respect and fear across the globe, revered as a sacred animal and national emblem in Turkic mythology. The wolf Ashina features prominently in the origin myths of Turkic and Mongolian tribes, with the Gökturks adorning their blue flag with its image. Symbolizing war, the spirit of war, freedom, speed, and nature, the wolf is believed to manifest in times of threat to guide and protect the Turkic nation. Turkic warriors, embodying the wolf's attributes, adorned their tents with golden poles topped with wolf heads for safeguarding. In ancient Egypt, the god Anubis, depicted as a wolf or a human with a wolf head, held immense reverence as the deity of funerary rites, guardian of graves, and guide to the underworld. Anubis's portrayal in black symbolized regeneration, life, the fertile soil of the Nile River, and the transformation of the deceased after embalming. Similarly, his brother, the god Wepwawet, depicted as a gray or white-furred wolf, served as the opener of the ways, guiding armies to victory and leading the deceased into the afterlife. Depictions of Wepwawet often feature him standing at the prow of a solar boat. The city of Asiut in Greece was known as Lycopolis, or the Wolf City, attesting to the enduring cultural significance of the wolf across diverse civilizations. In various cultures, including those of North America, the wolf symbolizes creation, death, and rebirth. Revered as a teacher animal among the peoples of California and the Great Plains, the wolf's tendency to retreat to mountainous regions is associated with spirituality. In the Lakota language, the word for wolf translates to divine dog, underscoring its sacred significance. Goats. Throughout history, goats have held symbolic significance, often representing determination and resilience due to their ability to climb and thrive in harsh environments. This resilience makes them emblematic of ambition and perseverance in many cultures. Additionally, some societies view goats as sacred creatures or associate them with deities. In Syria, the Damascus goat is considered sacred for various reasons. Aside from its appealing appearance, it is renowned for its remarkable generosity. Well-nourished and cared for Damascus goats yield significant quantities of milk. Furthermore, female Damascus goats are known for giving birth to multiple offspring, reinforcing the adage "the more, the merrier." In Nepal, particularly in the town of Kokana, goats hold sacred status, leading markedly different lives compared to their counterparts in neighboring towns. The Newar community, the valley's indigenous inhabitants, practice a blend of Hinduism and Buddhism that dates back centuries. To the Newars, goats are considered holy beings, belonging to the goddess Rudrayani, an incarnation of the Hindu deity Durga. Rudrayani's temple, characterized by its towering roof corners, stands prominently in the town center alongside a Buddhist stupa. Crocodiles. While crocodiles are renowned as some of the most lethal predators in the animal kingdom, in a quaint village nestled within Burkina Faso, Africa, it's not uncommon to witness individuals perched atop these formidable reptiles. In Bazul, residents peacefully coexist with over 100 of these sharp-toothed creatures, having grown accustomed to their presence from a young age, allowing them to approach, sit beside, recline upon, and even swim alongside them. To the villagers, these crocodiles hold a sacred status and pose no threat. According to local lore, This unique bond with the predators traces back to as early as the 15th century. During a period of severe drought, the village was saved when the crocodiles guided women to a hidden pond, providing a vital source of water for the parched population. To commemorate this miraculous event, the community hosts an annual celebration called Kumlaker, where offerings are made, and prayers are offered to the creatures, beseeching them for good health, prosperity, and bountiful harvests. In ancient Egypt, Sobek reigned as the god of crocodiles, depicted with the head of a crocodile and revered as one of the earliest deities mentioned in the pyramid texts. Believed by some sects to have brought order to the universe from the primordial dark water, Sobek was also credited with creating the Nile River and associated with fertility. The ancient Egyptians worshipped Sobek to appease both him and crocodiles in general, ensuring the fertility of their land and people. Numerous mummified crocodiles, spanning various ages and sizes, have been unearthed from Egyptian tombs, attesting to the significance of these creatures in ancient Egyptian culture. And those are some of the most sacred and worshipped animals around the world. What other animals do you think people revered from ancient to modern times? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing, clicking the like button, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your friends is highly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.